It's about that time again, where I've ranked the most random things in this game for your entertainment. As you guys requested a few days ago, I know it's been a while, you guys wanted me to do a team ups tier list. Now, originally I was going to do every single team up that ever existed in the game, but I figured I might as well do the team ups that are only in the game right now, just so whenever these get changed, I can do another tier list if I want to in the future. If you're an existing Zenling, you know how these tier lists go. We have S tier all the way down to that stupid Rose tier. You don't want to be in the Rose tier. Trust. And there's 21 team ups in the game right now. Some are broken as hell, some are just stupid, and some just shouldn't be in the game anymore. But I am going to rank each and every one of these. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to join the Zen Nation. And without any further ado, let's get right into the rankings. Starting off with Planet Pals. And yes, we are on the PC account yet again. Now, Planet X Pals is a pretty basic team up. In my opinion, it's one of the more useless team ups in this game. You know, Groot is the anchor, and Rocket or Jeff can just hop on his shoulders. Ew. Why is he just looking at me like, ugh, back up? Oh god. So yeah, they just hop on your shoulders. Groot himself gets some damage reduction, but it's not really that much. And it kind of feels a little bit counterintuitive to give the most mobile supports in the game a piggyback ride, just tanking all of their mobility so you can get some extra heals. But for any skilled Rocket players, this is a really good team up for them to have. Groot is basically another wall for them to jump off of. And y'all know how important those super dashes are. But I'm gonna be honest, dude, I don't really like this team up that much. I feel like it's a pretty mid team up. I'm gonna put this in like C tier. Moving on to Dimensional Shortcut. Basically, you just backtrack in time and you get a little bit of overshield. I'm not really a Panther main, so I don't know how beneficial this ability is for them, but I feel like if I was a Panther player, I'd love this ability. So Panther players, let me know, is this A tier or is this S tier? I'm just gonna put it in A tier for now. Now we have the Fastball special. You just gain the ability to pick up Logan and throw him like a baseball. I mean, that's really about it. Just giving Wolverine another dash. Nothing really more to say about it. I think it's a pretty solid ability. It's nothing insane though, so I'm just gonna put it in A tier. Moving on to the Fantastic Four team up ability, basically just giving the three dudes shields. They slowly regenerate over time. To be honest, I feel like this one's like one of the best team ups in the game, just because the Fantastic Four characters are really strong, and two of them being tanks, you know, and the other one being a flyer. This helps literally all of them. Plus, it holds a special place in my heart because it's literally just the Fantastic Four. So I'd be lying if I didn't say this wasn't S tier. Pretty basic team up ability, but it's really beneficial and it helps out all the members. Next, we have Arcane Order. It just turns Wanda into a DPS machine. A fucking nuke. If you still have a negative KD with Wanda's team up, you have to switch off the character, bro. You just have to. There's no way you're dealing out this much damage and you can't get kills. There's no way. I think it's a pretty solid team up. Solely off of the amount of damage you can do with this ability, I'm gonna put it in S. Now moving on to the Stars Align team up. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. After the update where this came out, I have only seen this like a couple of times. I haven't really seen it that much recently, where Bucky just hops to a teammate. Oh, did not mean to do that. I still gotta get used to these PC buttons. You can just dap up Steve. Yeah, dap me up, bro. Dap me up. Yeah, dap me up. I probably should have been talking about cooldowns. It's only on 12 seconds. I think most team ups are on 12 seconds. But yeah, just being able to hop to your supports and just like knock back an enemy and then brawl them. That's pretty useful. Oh, it doesn't knock back enemies. But like I said, I have not seen this team up in a long time. But I like the idea of this team up. I kind of wish Thor and Cap had something like this, where they just dap each other up. I'm gonna put this one like really high A tier, just because I like the idea of this one, but I don't really see it being used that much. Next, we have the fucking Gamma Squid. Oh my god. This fucking squid is monstrous, bro. If you get a headshot on somebody, it makes it shoot faster too. Yeah, no. This squid gotta go, bro. Like, of course it's S tier, but I hate it, bro. I hate this team up. Now we have a team up I actually kind of like, but I feel like it's slept on. Mental Projection has two of the best tanks in the game teaming up with a really good poke assassin on their team too. It just clones them, doubling their abilities, meaning you can clone yourself on Magneto and have a double shield out. Now they don't copy your ults, but that would be pretty cool if they did, and really stupidly OP. I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of wish it did, just so Emma could be used more, because I want to suffer. It would at least get people to play tank, but I like this ability, so I'm gonna put it A tier. Actually, I'm gonna put it in S tier. Can we please get Wanda and Magneto's team up back? I don't understand why characters can't have both team ups. That would be so cool, especially if they stacked. Imagine your Magneto clone shooting out the like Chaos Blade from afar. That would be insane, bro. Oh, here they are now. Next we have this bullshit team up, Primal Flame. So they decided to give a character who already counters an entire class on his own lifesteal and more damage. Like, this is not okay, bro. Now, thankfully on Thor, I kind of don't get caught up by Wolverines that much anymore, but my other tanks like Groot or Magneto or people like that, this got to be the worst team up to go against, bro, because there's no counterplay. You just get kidnapped and killed. I hate the fact that it's S tier. It's gotta go, man. It's got to go. Now we have Operation Microchip, the team up with Widow and Punisher. I kind of forget what this one actually does because I don't ever see it being used because nobody plays Punisher and nobody plays Widow. Why is this low-key a tough picture right here? It's both of them with their guns out. Anyways, oh, that's right. She gets piercing bullets. I don't think they can pierce through walls. Yeah, they don't pierce through walls, but they pierce through enemies. The only downside is you can't headshot. And I mean, look at the damage, bro. The 2 Widow mains in existence, can you guys please tell me what the purpose of this team up is? I'm gonna put it down here only because I feel like it's missing something. I feel like they can tweak this a little bit just to at least make it C tier. Oh lord, fucking Jeff Nato. If Jeff wasn't such a bad character, this team up would be insane. Besides being able to just completely destroy the enemy team and just swallow them whole, there is something good that comes out of this team up. If you go to every single team up spawn and you keep pressing on Storm, you will acquire an army of Jeffs. For me, my fishmen, we will rule the practice range. Faster, Jeff army. We must go. Look at these goobers. These absolute buffoons. Not a single brain cell in all 3 of them. I would put this all the way in S, but it's like you need 2 ultimates to do this. And it's like you gotta use Jeff. Jeff is pretty shit right now. The team up itself is pretty unfair, but the circumstances you need to pull it off are pretty bad. So I'm just gonna put it in like high A tier. Now the Human Torch and Spider-Man's team up, Ever Burning Bond. To be honest, I don't play Spider-Man. I have no idea how this team up even works. I have no opinion on this one. All I know is that it's kind of shit. People don't really like it. I don't really understand this one, so I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm going to add a new tier. The I don't fucking know tier, because I literally don't know. I've never really seen this being pulled off, and I know Spider players don't like it, but like, I'm not a Spider player, so I have no opinion on it, so I don't know. I have no idea. But if you play Spidey, let me know what you think this would be rated. Moving on to Stark Protocol. For Squirrel Girl, she gets a homing fucking rocket, and for Ultron, he gets a healing beam. I think the Squirrel Girl one is useless, but I feel like Ultron's is pretty useful since he has like no healing outside of his orb. Plus it just kind of looks cool being able to beam with Ultron. Oh yeah. Anyways, I think Stark Protocol is like probably B tier, given the fact that Squirrel Girls is pretty useless and Ultron's is okay. So yeah, but you can argue about this one in the comments. Now we have Symbiotic Shenanigans. Jeff gets the ability to soul bond and Hela gets the ability to have a better slow ability. I'm gonna be real, I have not seen this Jeff one being pulled off in a single match ever. Like if I had $1 every time I got pulled by this fuck ass Hela symbiote bond, I'd at least have $1, but the same cannot be said for this one. I'd be broke. Like I have literally never seen this ever in a game. I feel like I need more playtime or just like time seeing this being used, but I really haven't seen this being used that much. So for now, it's just going to be B tier. Next, we have the newest team up out with Cloak and Dagger and Blade. They both get bubbles and Blade gets a little dash. That's kind of useless, and Moon Knight exists. They're both invisible while in this bubble though. I kind of wish they gave Moon Knight a little dash too, since they gave it to Blade. But now this means we can all be bubble bros. Yes, let's all be bubble bros. But I like this team up. It's pretty simple. As of right now, it's not really that useful on Blade. Maybe there's like a specific combo you can do with it, but I feel like it's better on Moon Knight because he's supposed to be at long range. But the fact that it heals them up over time is a pretty good bonus. I'm just gonna slide it like at the top of B tier. Now we have Chilling Assault with Luna Snow, Hawkeye, and Iron Fist. Do your thing, boys. Iron Fist gains the ability to heal his allies, and Hawkeye can shoot an ice arrow through walls. I like the idea of both of these, but as of now, I haven't really seen them being used that much. But I can see the potential with this one, and since Luna Snow is like the best support in the game right now, I'm gonna slide it in A tier. And now this new broken team up with Rocket. I wish more team ups were like this where the anchor gets a new ability as well as the other characters. I think it's only Rocket who gets a new ability as the anchor. Rocket's BRB now shoots spider mines. Star-Lord gets a teleport, which is kinda crazy, and Penny gets a second web nest. It's smaller than her original, but the fact that she can have two is kinda crazy. Also, Also, her shield packs give you more HP than Rocket's would. I really like the idea of this one, but no one really knows how to play Penny or Rocket correctly, and they never use these abilities right, so I'm just gonna slide it in A tier. Y'all need to up your game. Rocket's not that difficult to get value on. You just gotta learn how to use his dashes. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Also, keep in mind, you can literally just break the Penny nest. Noobs get stomped by this team up so much, just break the Penny nest. Penny is so easy to counter. Groot alone counters her entire kit. Next, we have Adam Warlock's team up with Luna Snow. Basically, she can bond with enemies, and damage dealt to these enemies will heal Luna Snow. Originally, I thought it could bond with allies too, and give them the same effect, but it only bonds with enemies. Pretty useful in a big team fight, but this is brand new, so I need more research. But right now, I feel like it's a solid ability, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. Now we got that new ability, the First Steps, basically a promo ability for the movie, Fantastic Four First Steps, but basically you can just pick up the thing, and he gets a free slam. So it's kind of like the Fastball special, but for the thing, which I really like. I hope they make more team ups like this. That means we're definitely going to get a team up with the Punisher, the Hulk, and Spider-Man soon. If you know, you know. Again, I just feel like this is an A tier team up. It's pretty goofy, but it's pretty strong too. Next, we have Mantis's new ability with Groot and Loki, Vibrant Vitality. Loki's totems are bigger and give damage boost, and Groot gains a third wall, which heals allies. Basically like how Mantis heals her allies. It's the same effect, but on a Groot wall. I think this one has so much potential and can be really good if Mantis herself wasn't just a mid healer right now. The second they give Mantis some buffs, this team up will skyrocket, I promise. But right now, I feel like since nobody plays Mantis, this team up won't get that much showtime, but I see the potential, bro. I see the potential, especially with Loki, because a damage boosted bigger radius on his totems, that just sounds broken as hell. So yeah, I'm putting this one all the way up in S tier because I see the potential. I see the potential. And now last but not least, basically Hela can revive Thor whenever she gets a kill, or just give him bonus health whenever he's still alive. And I'm pretty sure it caps out around 200, so it's not that crazy. And he's not even respawned with full HP either, which kind of sucks. But yeah, to be honest, this has great potential, but usually when a tank dies, the team kind of falls behind them. I haven't really been revived by this team up a lot, so I'm gonna put it like B tier. And that is the list for season 3.5. Let me know if you guys want me to do this again in season 4, or maybe like 4.5, because you know they'll have new team ups. And also let me know what you guys want to see on this channel next. I read almost every one of your comments, so comment below. Anyways, that's it for me. If you want to support the channel, you know what to do, bro. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and if you skip to the end, you're a bitch.